This is the MJ show, and I've got KK here with me. If you've not seen part 1, go check that out because some interesting stuff there. The origins of KK start off over there, and we'll continue over here. So, college happened, singing English rock, all of that, and what happened post that? After college, you were in Delhi.
Yeah,
doing college.
I was in Delhi, and after college, what happened was Jyoti happened to me. Actually, she happened to me much earlier.
Okay.
But then she became the most important focal point in my life. I had to get married to her. That was my life ambition. Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah, कि मेरे को इससे शादी करनी है. तो शादी करनी है लेकिन जॉब तो होना चाहिए उससे पहले.
हाँ.
वरना फादर लोग क्या कहेंगे? पता ना कि तुम्हारा दामाद क्या काम करता है? पता नहीं क्या करता है. ऐसा तो नहीं बोल सकते. तो she happened, and after college I had to get a job. So a very dear friend of mine helped me get into his company.
Okay.
And as a sales guy, can you believe it? Me. I mean, I can't sell myself. I've never done that. I mean, I can barely do that, and I had to sell something else.
Okay.
So I joined this company, and I actually talked my way through it.
Nice.
The general manager over there thought I'm the best guy that could have happened. ऐसा पट्टी बांधा उसको, उनको sorry, अभी कोई सुन रहे हो तो थप्पड़ मारेंगे. क्या होता है ना? Necessity is the mother of invention. Which is very true. अगर आप कोई job चाहिए होता है ना तो आप कुछ भी पहन सकते हो.
Correct.
You can say anything. You can make that guy believe that you're the best. That's what I did.
Yeah.
And I got the job. I had it for about 6 months.
Okay.
Which is good enough for me to get married.
I was just about to ask, did it help you get married at least?
Yeah. That was my main reason was to get married. So I had to keep a job.
So then that worked out well.
So I get the job and I did that. But it was a very difficult time for me, believe me. After 2 months, I was finding it very difficult because मेरे से कुछ बिकता नहीं था.
Correct.
मेरे को था यार क्या? How can I sell something to you? How do I know that you need it or not?
Yeah.
These very basic questions were very difficult for me to answer. I was not that kind of a guy.
Right.
So one day I just left the job and I came home. And I mean, of course, after we got married and all.
Yeah.
And Jyoti actually has always been very supportive from then, you know. And my dad also, he said, what do you feel like doing? मेरे को तो क्या सीन याद आता पता है? वो 3 Idiots का सीन नहीं है?
हाँ.
वो जो माधवन जाके अपने फादर को बोलता है, वो सबके साथ होता होगा यार. काफ़ी लोग रह जाते होंगे.
Yeah.
और फिर जिंदगी अपनी जो है ना सुधार नहीं पाते होंगे. I believe that.
Correct.
क्योंकि वो बहुत एक पतली लाइन होती है. It's a very thin line if you're listening to me carefully.
Yeah.
It's a very thin line where you can make that effort.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a very humongous effort for you to jump across.
Yeah.
But if you make that effort and jump across, you actually realize that there's nothing on the other side to be so worried about. Or on the way, कि तुम गिर जाओ खाई में. Because your parents actually, your dad or your mom actually don't really wish bad for you.
Yeah.
They wish that you do well for your sake. Yeah. So sometimes they feel that you're not ready to take on the decision.
Yeah.
नहीं तुम ये नहीं कर पाओगे.
Correct.
But if they see it in your countenance, in your face, that you're not happy with what you're doing, that you have to do something else, then I think any parent will let you do. So believe in that.
Yeah.
Whoever is wanting to do whatever you want to do, make that choice and follow it like a madman.
Yep.
You know? So that's what I did after that.
Right.
I left that and I got myself a D20, a Roland D20.
Right.
जो होता है ना keyboard.
हाँ.
I started doing jingles with Shibani, Kashyap, my friend.
Nice.
Saibal, Basu, हम लोग दिल्ली में साथ में थे. काफ़ी जिंगल किए, साथ में थोड़े पैसे भी कमाए.
हाँ.
उसके बाद I did an album for somebody in Hindi. I produced an album.
Right.
Which is not up my alley, but it was okay.
But you produced it.
I produced it,
okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And I realized that it's difficult to produce because as a singer, you're a singer, you know. You have to sit down and to produce. You need a lot of patience.
Correct.
I'm a very impatient guy. If I go to studio, I'm very patient when it comes to writing down, learning the song.
Right.
But if I'm not getting it right now, I'm very hard on myself.
Okay.
I'm very, very hard on myself. That's not. I don't let anybody know that, but here it's like, क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? क्यों नहीं हो रहा है तुझसे? You know, like that. It's like internally, it's like a thing. So I have to go and perform for myself.
Okay.
The rest of the people don't matter.
Right.
It is a self motivating thing. You know, for me, singing a song is something that I'll live for. I believe.
Yeah.
So unless I live right, what's the point of living? So that's when I started. You know, I did that composing bit. I made some money, but it didn't really help me much.
Right.
I was not very happy.
Right.
Then Jyoti was expecting.
Okay.
Nakul, right?
Right.
She's like getting big. So she came to Mumbai.
Okay.
It was her grandparents and her mom here.
Right.
So she came here and she said, "Tu थोड़े महीने के बाद आजा."
Okay.
So I wound up everything. And I came to Mumbai with a little bag, one airbag kind of a thing, you know, one pink purple color. Can you believe it? It's a little purplish pink with a green, very jazzy colored one little bag. I thought I'll go back.
Okay.
I got one cassette.
Yeah.
And I said, ठीक है चले जाऊँगा. उसके बाद वापस ही नहीं गया यार.
Wow.
वापस इसलिए नहीं गया क्योंकि ज्योति ने कहा तेरे को वापस नहीं जाने दूंगी अब.
Nice.
Okay, and I met some of these guys, the record companies with the cassette,
Right.
and it just slowly. I mean, initially it was like, no, I took an English करना था मेरे को.
Okay.
उस वक्त होता ना एक जुनून होता है मैं English करूँगा.
Right.
I'll do it.
हाँ.
I like rock machine.
हाँ.
I'm going to do English. You know, I'm also going to have a rock band.
Right.
I tried all that. हिंदी कर सकते हो? बाबा साइकिल का गाना तब चल रहा था. बाबा द फ्रेंड. So I said भाई वो तो चल रहा है तो मैं उसकी तरह क्यों गाऊँ?
Correct.
तो नहीं आप कर सकते हो रैप. मैंने कहा नहीं रैप तो नहीं आता. Sorry, I'm not mentioning record companies. I'm just saying I met people.
Right.
So I went home and I'm thinking यार यही होगा यहाँ पे. मतलब मैं वहाँ से यहाँ पे इसके लिए आया हूँ. And we used to come to Bombay thinking that this is the place, the mecca of music.
Yeah.
Because वहाँ जिंगल्स भी जो दिल्ली में बनते थे स्क्रैच होते थे.
अच्छा.
फाइनल तो कोई नहीं होते थे. हम वहाँ स्क्रैच करते थे. यहाँ पर मेरे दोस्त गा रहे होते थे. परवेज उदय मैंने हम सिंगिंग द फाइनल्स. And I'm thinking मेरा भी एक जिंगल तो आएगा. In 1985 I think I did my first jingle, you know.
And who did you do that with?
With Loy Mendoza.
Okay.
And KJ Singh. Usha.
Okay.
तूफान सा उठा है देखो जरा. That was my first jingle.
That was your first jingle.
With KJ Singh.
Okay.
And Hero Honda एक CD100 का with Loy.
Okay.
वो टीवी पे मेरे दोस्तों तेरा आवाज आया टीवी पे. मैंने क्या बोल रहा है? I didn't hear it. वो टीवी पे आ रहा था.
हाँ.
अगले दिन टीवी पे बैठा हूँ मैं अभी आएगा. Then I finally heard it and I'm feeling so happy. I said, oh wow, my voice is on TV.
Yeah.
You know, it's like exhilarating. It's like wow, what a feeling.
Yeah.
At that point, I had no inclination of getting into Bollywood.
Right.
I'll be honest, very very honest. When I came to Mumbai in '94, I had no intention of because I was not really into that kind of music. Just playing that time, didn't like it. You know, music changed. Actually, I would say after '99, '98, the whole scenario of music changed. Younger people and the whole idea.
The sounds, the
sounds,
ideas,
which were more like here.
Yeah,
which
worked for you.
Which we believed in as we grew up with. You know,
Yeah.
so not the other sound.
Right.
Which is fair enough. Which is you have your own likes and dislikes,
Correct.
and you like to sing. You know, at least initially.
Correct.
Later on, you keep doing whatever as a professional. But initial stages, you have to like what you're doing.
Correct.
So thankfully, for me, I started with jingles in Mumbai.
And you did a whole bunch of jingles, right? I mean, you sang
Yeah,
a lot of jingles
I think
back
over
then.
3,000 jingles.
Yeah, 3,000 jingles.
In about 11 languages, you know.
Wow, okay.
So which is good. Which is good money. I bought myself a house
Nice.
and a car, and I settled down because I had this thing, you know, that कि जब मेरे बच्चे होंगे मेरे पास गाड़ी होनी चाहिए.
Right.
And Nakul was born. I got my first recording actually.
Wow.
In fact, just the other day, there's a site called mesmerizer.com.
Yeah.
It's a fan site which a friend of mine has started in London.
Right.
On that, somebody had put it on, and also another site, Awesome, KK the Awesome. I don't know, but some of the fan guys have put it on, and I was so touched because I wanted to hear this jingle. You know, I haven't heard it in the last how many years? I don't know. It was
Your first
94,
jingle
yeah.
Okay.
And I heard it, and I said, my God! And I played it to Nakul, my son, who's 20 now.
Okay.
I said, look, this is the song I sang, the first song when you were born. So yeah, so it just started slowly, you know. I did that jingle, first jingle. I must mention this. I did the jingle and I went out in Purple Haze to take a leak, and I heard the ad agency guy, "Oh, boss, this is a new kid in the block, man. He's mind blowing." तो मेरे बारे में बोल रहे क्या? तो मैं 2 मिनट रुक गया before open the door. Guy called KK, यार, I don't know, पता नहीं कहाँ से आया. He's telling the other guy, okay? And I'm like going inside the bathroom, yes, feeling good that he's talking about me.
Yeah.
Because honestly speaking, when you come to Mumbai, a place like Mumbai from Delhi, it's a very very different world.
Yeah.
People are professional, people are suave, slick, whatever you want to call them, and they know their job, and you're like a little babe in the woods, you know. You're sitting here and looking at the guys and cakes. How much do you charge? Ranjit Barot asked me from across the corridor, and I'm like stumped, you know. I don't know what to say because I don't know. So I'm looking at Uday Benegal and I'm looking at Parvez Kader. They are in the other 4D studio. Mein. This is another story, okay? And they're talking to each other and they know each other. I mean, I'm a new guy, so I'm like, should I go and ask them? I say, how cheesy would that be? You know? How much do you charge and how much can I charge? You know? So I'm like, I'm looking. एंड वो दरवाजा बंद हो गया क्योंकि ऑटोमेटिक है. हाँ बच गया. हम थिंकिंग, यू नो, कि कैसे बताऊँ इसको, पैसे कितने लूँ, मेरे को पता नहीं है. अगेन इट ओपन, केक्स लाइक दिस. रंजीत ऐसे, हाँ 500 मेरे को दिल्ली में मिलते थे. ठीक है, 5,000 का चेक आया. मतलब आई वाज लुकिंग एट द जीरो, एक और डाला हुआ है कि मतलब क्या रीडिंग इट. आई थिंक $5,000 फॉर अ जिंगल. आई सेड, ओह होली. I go there. And I'm wandering around that watchman जो वहाँ पर phone होता है ना 4D में मैं ज्योति को phone किया ज्योति I got my check अच्छा I got 5 she said हाँ तो ठीक है ना 5,000 she's saying what I said yeah $5,000 for a jingle baby it's like crazy here man the first jingle and she like saying okay damn good and all you know I put the phone down and I'm like pretending to be very cool and all and I'm like looking I'm just with myself you know I'm saying God I do like a 30-second jingle you know
Yeah.
4 lines
Yeah.
open your arms feels like the world of dreams feeling the dams are coming true feel like my dreams they're coming true something like that
Huh.
very nice jingle and I'm like
$5,000 for that.
wow
Nice.
so I from then on I'm there in the league
Yeah.
the big league in the sense with all the other guys
Correct.
jingles are happening and Shankar and I are the only guys who did the 11 languages
Right.
so we would go there main Hindi over English over cut there are South Indian 4 Telugu Tamil Kannada Malayalam के supervisors होते हैं बड़े अच्छे लोग होते हैं सब मजे करते हैं पूरा फिर मराठी गुजराती कन्नड़ा अपना
Wow.
Bengali
Yeah.
everything done
How many of the language do you actually speak yourself? I mean, do you
no
know?
I speak Tamil Malayalam Hindi English yeah.
Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, English. Correct.
The others I don't speak but
you can.
I can write down and
Yeah, write down the sounds
Yeah.
that have to be reproduced.
correct
Basically.
enunciate them
Enunciate.
probably, yeah.
Correct. Well, very good. One minute. I'm going to have to stop you there because what we'll do is, this is a very interesting episode. I mean, interesting part to just understand what happened before the actual explosion happened. This was the jingle space where very often people don't know who the singer. I mean, at least the
True,
normal
yeah.
people who are watching the
Yeah.
ads on television. But then the next step was your album.
correct
Right? So we're going to talk about that and I'm going to get him to sing a couple of your favorite songs from his first album. I know you all love that album. So that's going to happen in part 3 with KK on the MJ Show.